Fearless girls, it's your fearless girls leader, Dr. T. Why don't you take a moment, tag somebody, tell somebody, share it on your timeline, and let everybody know they need to tune in. Hold on a minute. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Yes, let me check. Yes, you can hear me. That's good. This is good. This is good. Why don't you take a moment, tag somebody, tell somebody, share it on your timeline, and let everybody know they need to tune in because it is time for your Fearless Fridays Nugget. And listen, I just want to tell you all that Miss K, a graduate alum of the Fearless Girls Teacher Certification Program, was in my stead last Friday, and she did an amazing, amazing job. And so I just want to say thank you to Miss K for stepping in and making it happen for me. So, just so you all know, last week went to Bogota with my husband, and we really just needed a decompression. And we were on our way back home last Friday. And so it was really good that I did not have to do any work on that Friday. I could simply focus on getting back home, which worked out well because when I tell you all the getting back was a little different. It was a little arduous, but it was good. And so thank you, Miss K. She did an amazing job. And I just love the way she laid everything out. She did. I just love her so much. And she is at the top of my list for just how she trusts and loves and follows the vision. And it just does my heart good. And speaking of Fearless Girls teachers, we have a graduation for the next group of ladies, the next group of teachers. They are at the ready and ready to graduate. And so we were working on some of the stuff for their graduation this week. And I'm really, really excited about that as well. So listen, if you have not, take a moment, share, like, follow, do all of the above, tag somebody, tell somebody, and share it on your timeline that the ladies need to be tuned in. Your fearless girls and your fearless guys can tune in. But listen, tonight's nugget is really, really simple, and it's about planning. And one of the reasons that I want to talk about this planning piece is because we are like all geared up and ready. Guess what? To go to Dubai. Yes, the next FG getaway is loading. We are going to Dubai. And I'm really, really excited about us going. Now, right there in the top, I think left hand corner, you will see a QR code, and that is the QR code you need to use to register. Now, one of the reasons why we're talking about this today is because early registration ends next week, and I do not want you to miss the opportunity to be a part and to get the best price possible. And I'm really looking forward to it because talking about dreams, first of all, I want you to resurrect some of the dreams that you have, and I don't want you to lose them. I don't want you to be in a position where you miss having some dreams come true. And you don't want to miss having your dreams come true. And let me tell you, on this getaway, I'm purposely trying to work not to share some details with you all yet because I've been getting some downloads on how this is going to look and how this is going to go. But Dubai is one of the best places ever to talk about dreaming. And we're going to talk about the history of Dubai and how originally Dubai really was making was prosperous, I'll say it that way, was prosperous based on oil. And so they were forward thinkers and already started planning how they would continue to move forward and be cutting edge. And we're going to talk about some of that. And I'm going to be talking about it in the next couple of months just to encourage your faith and encourage you to be a part of our getaway in Dubai, because you want to definitely be there January the 22nd through the 27th. You really want to be there. And I want to just encourage you because, first of all, if you have never been to Dubai, it's an amazing place to visit. And when I tell you there's some great things there. So, if you've ever had a desire to go to Dubai, put a number 3 in the timeline if you've ever just had a desire to go to Dubai. And I'll tell you this, going and seeing what's there, it is going to spark some things in you on a whole different level. And I want to tell you, you're going to get a lot of information while we are there. And it's going to be, some of it is going to be historical, some of it is going to be future casting, some of it will be current. But I want you to understand that information is going to be shared in Dubai that you want to be there to hear. And then your level of innovation is going to go to the next level. And I'm really, really looking forward to you getting some innovative thoughts and creativity and ideas while you are there. And then there's going to be an ignition that takes place. I'm telling you that you're going to be in a position where the things that you want, the dreams that you have had, some of you, they're going to be reignited. Some of them, they're just going to have a light lit under them. There's going to be an ignition that takes place while we are in Dubai. And listen, for those ladies who are married, your husbands can bring your husband to Dubai. Now, listen, I have not decided to do a husband segment, but I'm prayerful about it. I'm prayerful about it. But I want your husband to be able to experience Dubai with you. And so some information will be coming very, very soon. We're still putting the finishing touches on hotels and different things like that. But you definitely want to go ahead and get the early registration rate. And it ends next week. So take a moment and register. If you're a guy, fearless guys, take a moment and register your wife and tell her, surprise, we're going to Dubai in January. And you do not want to miss this. And I am telling you that there's going to be some dreams that are going to be pushed forward. There are going to be some dreams that are going to be pulled out of you. There are gonna be some dreams that are going to begin to actually manifest. And I'm just really looking forward to this. So, yes, by all means, bring your husband. If you don't have a husband, this will be a great girls trip. And we've got some things planned. Look, see, I'm trying to keep my mouth off of it and not tell you all of some of the great things that we have planned, but I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, you will not regret attending. Again, the early registration ends next week. So scan the QR code that you see there and be a part of the next Fearless Girls Getaway in Dubai. And the theme is dream. Yes, I see you, Deaconess. It would be an incredible, incredible Christmas gift to pay the registration to go. And I'll let you know this, that you will not regret being there. So I've got plenty of people who are on with me right now who have gone on getaways. So let's just talk about the last one that we just went on in Panama City, Panama for Elevate. I know that Elevate, ooh, we took us to a whole nother level. And just like Elevate did, when I tell you your dream level is going to be expanded, you do not want to miss this. So we are taking over Dubai January the 22nd through the 27th, 2026. Now remember, the nugget today is about planning. It's August. Actually the takeover in Dubai is not until January. Now listen, if you have a desire to go, this is the time for you to do it. This has given you plenty of time to get everything in place that you need. So take a moment and register. And let me tell you, one of the things that we did before we went to Panama, we were in Hawaii at our last one before we went to Panama. And I'm gonna share this with you all, and then I gotta wrap up. We working our nugget. But listen, we were in Hawaii. And one of the things that I told the ladies in Hawaii, I said, register for Panama now and take advantage of the early registration. Because if you register now, then that gives you months to prepare with your plane ticket, your hotel, your spending money. It will give you plenty of time to prepare. So that is why I am encouraging you to go ahead and register now. Register while you get the early registration price. And I'm telling you, once you register, you're going to put everything in place that you need to be in place so that you can be in Dubai in January. Things don't just happen, they must be planned. And this is the proper time for you to plan for our trip in January. So take a moment, scan the QR code, register, and take full advantage of the early registration rate. When you take advantage of the early registration rate, you'll begin to see some different things fall in place. Now, listen, if you're on and you do not have your passport, I need you all to put a number one in the timeline. If you want to go, but you do not have your passport, I need you to put a number one in the timeline because the team is going to go back and look at this video a little bit later and determine if we need to have a passport class. And if we do, we're going to have it within the next couple of weeks. So I need you to go ahead and put a number one in the timeline if you want to go to Dubai, but you do not have your passport and you need help doing your passport. We'll do a passport class so that you can get your passport, and you definitely want to go ahead and do it now. And yes, airline tickets are still good. They're still low. So you definitely want to be a part of the Dubai takeover dreams. Yes, fearless girls, we are going to Dubai. You can bring your husband with you, and I do not want you to miss being a part of this. Things don't just happen, they must be planned. And I want you to make the plans. And the first step in making those plans is for you to go ahead and do your registration. Why do you keep seeing that? Because you need that QR code, screenshot it, do whatever you need to do, but take a moment and get that screenshot so that you can get the QR code and make sure that you take advantage of the early registration. Now, it ends after this weekend. I do not want you to miss being a part of the early registration. You need to register this weekend so that you can get that early registration rate. But I'm really excited about it. And then I'm going to start talking about some of the things specifically that we're going to do while we're in Dubai. Your husband can go with you. Do not miss this. One of the best things you can do is take a trip with the Fearless Girls group. And I'll tell you, Fearless Girls Getaways, I have yet to have someone go on a getaway and take advantage of my foolproof guarantee. And my foolproof guarantee is if you don't get your money's worth with me on this getaway, I'll refund your money. That I'm telling you, it works and you will not regret going. And so I'm really excited about it. And I love you all. Make sure that you tag at least 5 ladies that you know want to go to Dubai and tell them, friend, girl, chick, honey, boo, whatever you call her, BFF, you need to go to Dubai with me. January the 22nd through the 27th, 2026. Do not miss it. You will not regret it. And you know, as I always say, girls with dreams, they become women with vision. I'll see you next time. Register today while the registration is still early. Early registration ends this weekend. Grace and peace. See you later. Bye.